Hello guys, I'm going to show you how I'm making $300 a day as well as yesterday. Um, Basically, with options, I'm just tracking a few different good companies like Wolfspeed and Supermicro. Obviously, Supermicro went up 15% yesterday uh, at its stock price, so I knew there'd be a drawback. That's why I put a put for about 6%. Um, it's about half of what it went up by. And the puts for Friday, so even if it didn't mature today, I'd have a few days to get it in the money and then sell it. And the prices were really cheap because obviously it went up 15%. No one possibly could fathom why it would go down, right? And you could see that one's up $75 right now. And that's just the first option. This one was a riskier bet. I'm up 8%. Wolfspeed, good company. I know the stock very well, and I'm pretty aware of the movements. It sticks around $10. It tries to break that ceiling, but it just hasn't. So I try to just play some calls that are in the money, well below that $10, in case it does shoot up. I'm waiting for it to shoot up to $20. So I'm just maintaining calls, making money off of it in the meantime. Short-term calls. That way I can profit off of it in the meantime as well, instead of it staying stagnant. So up 113 a day on that. This one's a further out call. This one's for a few weeks from now. Obviously, it's a 77, so it's out of the money call. But I could easily see TQQQ is just a S&P 500 3 times leverage tracker. So all the S&P 500 has to do is go up like 2%, maybe 3% by 2 weeks from now. Obviously, today's return's a lot higher because I bought it kind of at an more expensive price, $1.22 price. But I mean, I should at least double my money, if not triple it there. This one's a shot in the dark. Still profiting off of that one because it was such a cheap buy, and it's Lululemon, and usually they go up to at least 380. Off of this, I have the potential of making a lot of money just due to the average cost having been 25 cents. Thinking about buying a few more of them up because they're only $25 each. If you look at, I'm not going to do the work for you, but if you look at Lululemon stock price in October, November, December, over the last couple of years, it always skyrockets in the holiday season because it's mostly a female brand and obviously Christmas, right? So everyone's buying their kids and buying their girlfriends and wives that stuff, obviously. This one's a very far shot in the dark. I'm pretty much hoping a merger or buyout occurs. I couldn't get this stock. It only sells in 5-cent increments, and no one will sell it for 5 cents. Everyone only sells it for 10 cents. It's really hard to get a 5-cent bid on it. So I went ahead and bought a couple contracts because that could make you really rich if they did a merger and someone sold that stock, and for some reason it skyrocketed to like $5 or something, you'd be in the money really well. So yeah, that's my stock trades over the last few days. I'm sitting at about 300. I'm hoping it. I'm not gonna say the word hope. I'm planning on it. On this going to below 44.50, which obviously will just expedite the amount of money I get on there. So, I mean, I have the potential right now. If DJT goes over $20 to make a lot more money. SMCI, obviously, if it goes below that put price, is going to skyrocket. If Wolfspeed can break the $10 mark, that could be exponential as well, up to $12 or so. Obviously, stock price. And then this, I mean, it's dependent on the S&P 500. I mean, really, this could go up a ridiculous amount, because if the S&P 500 went up 3%, this stock would go up 9%, right? Which would be about $7, which would put me at a $78.40, which is above the call price. So anything above that call price is going to also skyrocket the amount this contract's worth. So if anyone needs any advice, I'm not going to do any paid courses or anything, especially with how new I am to this. But if you want anything explained, just type in the comments. I'll get your email or your phone number or something, and I can help you out, because this is pretty easy. I'm going to college to try to become a fund manager. Obviously, if I do well enough on my own, I'm not going to have to be a fund manager, but it just sounds something fun for me, being able to manage a larger amount of money. Because obviously, if this was like $35,999, I would have made $3,000 today instead of $300. Same thing yesterday, you know what I mean? So I'm planning on maybe cashing out today if it goes over 450, 500 on the 10-11 calls and the put. Just due to time decay, which I can explain as well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And if anyone has any advice for me or advice for the other viewers, make sure to drop it down below. If you have any stories of your own, and y'all have a good one. Thanks.